Is Bitcoin going to 100K? Or is Bitcoin going to $0? Is it too late to buy into Bitcoin? In this video, I answer all of these questions and more, and my own personal investing strategy when it comes to cryptocurrencies. So let's jump into it. So, is it too late to buy Bitcoin? This is one of the biggest things I think that we're all wondering now that Bitcoin has reached over 60,000 US dollars, and the price just keeps on climbing and climbing and climbing. Some people think that there will be a big drop in cryptocurrency and eventually one day it will be worthless. And some people are predicting that it will go to $100,000 and potentially even above that. So what's my personal opinion on whether it's too late to buy Bitcoin or not? So it could be too late to buy Bitcoin, but it all depends on your goals. Investing in Bitcoin now may not give you the crazy returns that we have experienced in the past couple of months and the past couple of years, but there could be some potential upside as well. So it all depends on your own risk tolerance, and if you personally like Bitcoin and cryptocurrency as an asset class, then potentially it could be something that you could add to your portfolio, but it all depends on you and your own personal investing goals. Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies are definitely a speculative asset. They don't produce any cash, and essentially the only value that they have is the value that people give it. The price does really fluctuate a lot over the past couple of years, even though it has increased over time. There have been massive drops in cryptocurrencies. So it's definitely not for the faint-hearted. So I first started investing in Bitcoin back in 2017. I made quite a bit of money, but then I lost quite a bit of money because I sold when there was a massive drop, which was a big mistake on my part. I should have just held onto it because I do believe in blockchain technology, and I do think that it is a really cool asset class, in my opinion. Some people don't really see the value in Bitcoin and cryptocurrency because essentially it is a digital currency. It's not very widely used, and the price does fluctuate quite a lot. But in my opinion, I do like Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies because I think the technology is really exciting. I do like that Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies do have privacy. So it's a bit like cash, except people are starting to move away from cash a bit more. I do like that it is quite global and it removes the middleman. So essentially, I can send you money and you can send me money without any middleman taking out a cut from our transactions. And I do think that blockchain technology does have a lot of use cases outside of just cryptocurrency. For example, just look at NFTs, which are, I guess you could say, a type of cryptocurrency, or at least that's what some people say that it is, because NFTs are actually using the Ethereum network. And the way that NFTs work is you can basically buy and sell digital assets or legit versions of digital assets, and it is authenticated by the blockchain. So I think that it is a really exciting space, and I did want to invest in cryptocurrency because just in case it does go to $1 million or something absolutely crazy, I do want a small slice of that action. No thanks, I don't want to invest in Bitcoin and cryptocurrency. I've learnt my lesson. I'm ready to get hurt again. So what is my Bitcoin and cryptocurrency investing strategy? So I do own a bit of Bitcoin and Ethereum as part of my overall investment portfolio. It does only make up about 4% of my stock market portfolio, and only about 2% of my total net worth. And the reason why I've decided to allocate a small percentage is because it really does fluctuate quite a lot, and it is a very risky investment. So I have decided to just allocate a small percentage of my portfolio into Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies. And the way that I have been investing in Bitcoin and Ethereum is by dollar cost averaging into them. I currently have $9,000 invested in Bitcoin and Ethereum, but I didn't just chuck $9,000 into Bitcoin and Ethereum straight away. I did dollar cost average into these positions over time. And I think that dollar cost averaging does have quite a few benefits, especially when it does come to cryptocurrencies, including you are buying cryptocurrency when it's expensive, and when it's not expensive. So you can get an average return. So when the price of Bitcoin and Ethereum does drop quite a lot, you can invest in it. When the price is quite high, you can still invest in it, and eventually you will start to get an average return rather than investing in it right in the peak and losing quite a bit of money. The second reason why I like dollar cost averaging into cryptocurrencies is it kind of does remove a little bit of FOMO for me, because at the end of last year, I started investing in crypto again around August, and I was feeling a little bit of FOMO, but I was also quite scared to invest in cryptocurrency again, knowing that it does go through some crazy highs and crazy lows. I just wasn't sure if I was ready to put myself through that pain again, so I just decided to invest a tiny bit in Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies. I started with $1,000, and once I started to get more comfortable, I started to invest a little bit more over time. Now I have a total position of around $9,000. I knew that if I lost that $1,000, it wouldn't bother me as much because I still do have most of my net worth in my property and also in my stock market portfolio. So it was quite a small percentage of my overall net worth. And another benefit of me dollar cost averaging into it is because I do have a small position in cryptocurrency, I am quite diligently tracking the price of it. So I know when it does go through drops, so then that enables me to purchase more when there are any big drops in my portfolio. And the final reason I like dollar cost averaging into cryptocurrency is because of crypto exchange fees. I know this sounds a little bit weird, but bear with me here. So in Australia, we do have brokerage fees. So whenever we do purchase shares, we usually have to pay a brokerage fee. For me, it's about $11 per transaction. So whenever I am purchasing shares, I do want to make sure that I have quite a big amount of money to invest in the share market, because then the brokerage fee doesn't eat up a big percentage of my position. So I usually try to invest at least $1,000 to $3,000 in each parcel when I am investing. Whereas cryptocurrency exchanges don't have a flat fee. So whether you invest $100 or $5,000, it will actually be a percentage of that transaction. So the crypto exchange that I do use is called CoinSpot, and it charges a 1% fee per transaction. So that's the benefit, I think, of investing in cryptocurrency by dollar cost averaging, because even if you only invest, say, $100 or $50 or something like that, the transaction fee will still only be 1%. And that means that you can dollar cost average into your investments and you don't have that big pressure to invest quite a lot of money at the beginning. And by the way, if you would like to start investing in Bitcoin or cryptocurrency, I've also got a link in my description below to CoinSpot, which is the crypto platform that I use to buy and sell cryptocurrency in Australia. And if you are in the US, I've also got a link in my description below to Coinbase, where you can also use it to buy and sell cryptocurrencies. And if you do sign up using the affiliate links down in my description below, we actually both get some free Bitcoin. So make sure you check out the links in my description below. So is Bitcoin going to go to 100K? I have no idea, but a lot of people do say that it could potentially go to 100K. There are a lot of people that also think that Bitcoin and cryptocurrency is completely worthless and it could go to $0. I mean, who really knows? Nobody really has a crystal ball. But I did actually think that Bitcoin going to $60,000 was absolutely absurd. But here we are. And there are a lot of big institutional investors investing in Bitcoin and cryptocurrency this time around. So it could potentially be different from when I was investing in cryptocurrency and Bitcoin back in 2017. But where Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies go next is anyone's guess. So those are my thoughts on Bitcoin and cryptocurrency, whether it's too late to buy in, my personal strategy when it comes to investing in Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies, and where I think it could go next. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did like this video, make sure you give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to this channel for more videos about investing and personal finance. I'll see you in the next video. Bye! And if you'd like to see some more videos, I've got some links to some videos here, so click on the links and click through to another video.